Hi, I'm Kerry Grinkmeyer. I'm the host of Best of Us Investors. We're a tribe of individuals. I don't do this on my own. I work with a number of people who come to my Discord and share information with me. I just did some work, and I hope you saw it, on NetList. That was brought to us by a tribe member by the name of Gabe. And we have just also been brought some information about a company by the name of Cassava Sciences, who has a drug that is in clinical trials for treating of Alzheimer's. I was put back a bit this morning as I opened the Wall Street Journal, and I saw this headline here: Biogen cuts prices for Alzheimer's drug Aduhelm by half. This is a $56,000 a year treatment, and they're cutting it in half. That brought Cassava Sciences back to my mind, and I want to talk to you about what I know about Cassava Sciences and what I'm going to share with you in the future about Cassava Sciences. And maybe I just stumbled upon, with the help of my tribe, another real investment opportunity that can make you some money. So let me share with you that I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just here to educate and inform and share my knowledge, and I'll be right back.
Best of Us Investors presents Kerry Grinkmeyer.
As I said, these two things came together. Gabe had told us about NetList. We explored NetList. We found Jacob Braun. Hopefully you saw the video this past weekend where he shared his information on NetList, and then I did a video on my projection based on the benefit that Google received from NetList, if this trial goes the way we think it will in January, what the potential price increase on NetList will be. So that's what that's all about. But then, as I said, I saw this Biogen cutting prices of Alzheimer's drug by half, from $56,000 down to about $28,000. My other knowledge of that was I had been notified as a Medicare recipient that my price of my Medicare was going to go up after the 1st of January, directly as a result of this Alzheimer's drug, in the anticipation that possibly Medicare was going to pay for it. As I read the article in the Wall Street Journal this morning, that's not necessarily true, and that was one of the motivations why Biogen was cutting their price in half. Also into that, I had a conversation with Jacob about another company he was looking into, and that was Cassava Sciences. And so he is, in fact, going to do a very deep dive analysis of Cassava Sciences tomorrow. And it's a video I'm going to put up. And so when I read the article about Alzheimer's, the first thing I did was go back and review my buying into it. And here's a graph of Biogen that I want you to look at. And you can see I bought into it back in last June at about $37 a share. After I saw a piece on I think it was Sunday morning, CBS Sunday Morning, of a gentleman who had taken it and had some wonderful benefits from it, and was really upset that the FTC may not approve it. Well, it was approved, and it shot up, as you can see, almost to $400 a share. And then I heard and read and believed that it wasn't going to be the wonder drug that Biogen hoped it would be, and some doctors were actually speaking against it. So I sold out at $386 and said thank you very much and moved on. But then when Jacob told me about Cassava Sciences. I looked it up, and here's a graph on Cassava Sciences, and you can see it got up to close to $150 a share back in August. And then there was some bad press on it that maybe they had some squirrely numbers, and maybe it wasn't what they thought, what they were projecting it to be. And then in November, it got another surge, and that maybe the numbers were good, and in fact that that they were going to have an oral drug as opposed to Biogen's is a needle in the arm and has to be administered by a nurse. So you saw it jump, and then again it got some bad press and it came down. And then today, as a result of the Wall Street Journal article about Biogen cutting its price in half, it dropped again another 15% today, and that's when I bought in. Now, I'm not suggesting you buy in. This is a speculative buy on my part, but what I am suggesting you do, as time would have it, tomorrow Jacob is going to give you a deep dive analysis of Cassava Sciences, and I want you to see it. And I'm speaking to my tribe members here now. I want you to see, before you do anything about Cassava Sciences, what Jacob has to share with you tomorrow, and then you make a decision as to whether this is another net list opportunity, this is another before the world knows about it opportunity, and see if it's something that you want to get involved in. That's what I want this channel to become. In fact, I'm asking Jacob and some of his other Seeking Alpha colleagues if they would like to become regular presenters on this channel. I don't want it to be limited to what Carrie is able to sort out and find. I don't think that's a good bet for anybody. I'm one person. I look at the analysis that a lot of people do on YouTube, and I'm a little bit puzzled by it that anybody would believe that one person or a group of people with independent information could actually beat Wall Street. I don't think it's possible. You're playing against computers. You're playing about some of the smartest people in the world. You're literally going to something comparable to Las Vegas and betting you can beat the professionals. Well, look at the temples they have out there in Las Vegas that are supported by all the losers that walk through their doors. And then look at the buildings that J.P. Morgan and Wells Fargo and and BlackRock, and look at the substantial structures they have that somebody is financing. And it's the retail investor who thinks they can win at this game. I don't think you can. I was a financial advisor. I don't think you can beat the big guys any more than I think I could go to Las Vegas, sit down at a poker table, and come away with more than I sat down with. I just don't think it's possible. What I do think is possible is creating a collection of people, a tribe of people who have a common goal, and then invest in the future. Again, I'm investing very heavily into the medical field. I believe as a result of artificial intelligence and as a result of the stimulation to find cures rather than just cares for diseases stimulated by the coronavirus, that this segment of the investment world is going to change dramatically. Now, what's happening today in the stock market? That's all about people balancing their books and trying to get as much out of this market. It's down again today. It'll be up again tomorrow. And it's just going to go like a roller coaster until the end of the year. And they've either made their numbers or they've lost their jobs. And then we'll get back to the normalcy of what is happening that is going to change our lives, you and I's, and people are going to make a lot of money off of it. Okay? Again, Biogen cuts its prices on Alzheimer's drug, Aduhelm, by half. And Cassava Sciences has got an oral drug as opposed to a needle. And I think there's an opportunity that lies there. So stick with me. Watch tomorrow's video that Jacob's going to analyze Cassava Sciences. And you make your decision. Talk to you again probably tomorrow.